Second floor of the tower. Oh gosh, I wonder if there are 4 gargoyles that are gonna pop up. Right here. Another fire trap. I'm not even gonna deal with it this time. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna deal with it. That is entirely what I'm going to do, because I like the idea of being capable. Even if I'm wrong. It's also kind of funny. So yeah, we're just gonna shoot ice beams at this thing, because we have infinite rays of frost. Yes! Only needed like 4 of them. It's an unidentified club. Will of the Lost. Strangely, the well-worn grip of this weapon is a furniture pattern from around 1200 DR. The club itself being a leg from the central table in a 500-seat fest hall. The hall was the heart of a warrior clan and the site of their last stand during the Year of the Black Horde. In the face of overwhelming orc hordes, they fought with whatever means they could, but they were ultimately lost to a man. Okay, so it's a +1 club with vampiric regeneration +3. Eventually we're going to sell this. Moving my microphone so you don't hear me drink too loud, because that gets annoying. Well, there are no doors in this room, except for the one we came from. Oh, it helps if I actually click to loot, and not, like, apparently click to drag. Alright, well. Oh! Oh, Wanev is here. He's overpowering. We'll see about that. What does this do? Lesser Spell Breach. Subscription any mage of up to 2 magical... Okay, so if I use this on you... Hey, get breached, punk. Right, we're gonna maximize Magic Missile. Oh, never mind, you're... Oh. You gave up, but then you got killed anyways. Oops. Oh well. You got your summoning room key. I'm assuming this is a wand of negative energy, yep. Fully charged. And a belt of Hill Giant's strength.
I am overburdened.
Ironic that
should bear
overburned
some of
me.
my load.
Immunity to death magic is more than valuable enough to warrant keeping this. Okay.
It is certain as death.
Well, obviously that isn't his summoning apparatus. Wait, is this trapped? I can't tell. Oh, it is! Oh, hell! Oh.
Comes for us all.
Alright, well... Unfortunate. We're gonna shoot beams of ice at this again. I think we only needed like 4, maybe 3 from here. I'm wondering though, if I should unsummon the tiger. Because he went straight for the kill. Oh, this is a magic rod now. A rod of terror. These twisted rods emanate an aura of evil even while inactive, and fill all who gaze upon them with unease. They are capable of projecting a wave of unspeakable horror upon a single foe, filling even the hardiest soul with acute dread, and were certainly created for nefarious use. So what does it do? It has fear and scare spells. Possible. That's cool. But I'm thinking, I want to see what he has to say if I let him live. there's a loot bag I missed. Yeah, more gold, as if I need any more. I've already got like enough gold to power a small nation. I'm gonna rest, and once I finish resting, I'm gonna save again. And I'm gonna try this without the tiger, see how fun that goes. Still gonna use the lesser spell breach, because I liked the idea of... Hey there.
How many gods did you get in here? Prepare to be destroyed, utterly.
If you say so. Oh.
Whatever gods you worship, I am defeated.
Okay, let's... Okay, I got you to stop attacking him. That's good. You summoned a lantern thing that is attacking Grimnall,
Perhaps
though.
I was too rash in attacking. Please, accept my apology.
Okay, it's just swinging at him. I'm just gonna let that happen for a minute. Perhaps you had better answer my questions before I finish what you started. I should like to counter that with a question of my own. Why are you in my home? Who are you exactly? I am Wanev, a man well versed in the magical arts of no small renown. I am somewhat displeased at being defeated by you. My idiot friends will have many a jest at my expense. I have been sent here to find a magical gem. I've been told you have. So the serpent still seeks an easy way home. Well, he shall have to become used to disappoint. He cannot have the gem. I have been hired to get the gem, and I intend to get it handed over now. You don't understand. I have lost the gem and am quite unable to retrieve it, despite my powers. You would be wise to forget about this job and leave now. That is not acceptable. Tell me what happened to it. In good conscience, I cannot. For your own good, sir, do not press the issue. I don't care to listen to your excuses. Grimnall is having fun dodging this little lantern. Just tell me where the gem is, or suffer the consequences. No need to get nasty, I'll tell you. I just tried to persuade, and you're like, no. I say, do it now, and you're like, okay. I've heard that Elaith intended to take the gem, and prior to receiving that information, I had taken little interest in the bauble. I wondered why he intended to steal it. Go on. To be honest, I'm not a patient man. I had better things to do than search through my library trying to match the description of the gem to one of the artifacts in the books. So I thought it would be wise to summon an imp or some sort of lesser demon and make him do the legwork. There was a bit of a setback. I was somewhat less than careful with the preparations, and the little fiend escaped the summoning circle. Let this be a lesson about casting when drunk. The wretch expanded the portal and began to bring forth his demonic minions. I sealed off the area as fast as I could and sobered up. And the gem? In my haste, I left the gem in a storage chest, and subsequent forays into my summoning chamber have met with ill luck. I shall truly miss Pookie. He was a loving familiar. Oh. So you see, the area is quite full of demonic adversaries, and the gem lies within, most likely stolen by that imp. Where is this area, and how do I get there? The door behind me shall teleport you there, though I keep it well locked for safety's sake. Give me the key, and I'll take it myself. Take the key, and know this. If you should be able to close the demon portal, I would be most grateful. The gem is yours regardless. What say you? If the reward is good, I'm sure I can dig up some magical equipment with no small worth while you try to set things right. How about a little reward in advance? I'd love to, but I have nothing with me. I'm sure I can find something by the time you've completed the task. Very well. I'll attempt to close this portal as I search for your gem. You need only kill the imp that I originally summoned and place his cursed little heart in the summoning brazier. That should take care of the portal. His name is Gulgash. Please return to me when you have closed the portal, for I shall try to find a suitable reward in the meantime. I appreciate not being killed. Take this wardstone and my servants shall leave you be. Not a funny thing about that. Now I've got 2 of them. Wait, I can just drag things onto the thing and they'll go in there? I didn't know that. Now, I've got 2 of these. Okay, well. How long does this summoned Archon last? Because I swear to God, I've been, like, listening to you get hit by that thing for a while. I guess I could have been attacking it the whole time, but... Oh, shit. Do I want to reload? I kind of do. I hate this. I didn't expect you to get all angry. Oops. Well...
How in the name of the gods did you get in here? Prepare to be destroyed. Utterly. Please, attack no more. I am defeated.
Okay, so what? You summon the guy, and then it just attacks us, and we're supposed to let that happen? Okay.
How in the gods did you get in
New
here?
plan.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Nope. Okay.
It is certain as death.
Fireball did what I needed. And I get a heavy crossbow +2.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Another, whoa, heavy crossbow +3. That actually might be worth swapping over to. Hold on. What have I got? A +2 crossbow that deals damage, extra damage to orcs. That's not bad. But now we're going to skip through this dialogue.
Perhaps I was too rash in it.
Better finish what I started. Who are you? Taking the gem, hand it over. Persuade? Oh, persuaded. Successfully this time. Well, if you wish to get yourself killed, why should I care? I heard that Elaith intended to take the gem and proud of receiving. Okay, go on. So I just get the same thing anyways, because I already went through this. And the gem, okay. Where is it? Give me the key, I'll get it. I'll attempt to. Okay. What did I get hit with? Movement speed decrease? Oh, because I'm... Let's not rest. Let's go get rid of these things. My room of a bunch of stuff.
Hail to ye!
Yep. Purchase. I actually want to make a sale. Okay. I have room again. Let's go back. Alright, loser. I killed you, I beat you, you didn't die, and I got your stuff. I'm saving this time. Wanev summoning chambers, huh? Oh wow, it's all open so I can see everything immediately, just about. There's a portal right there. Oh! Enemies are hopping out. Go, my tiger! Oh. Cure light wounds. The weakest of the options. So we gotta find a heart and
It is
place...
certain as death.
Oh wow, there's gold in the statue. We need to find the heart and place it in a brazier of some kind. Sounds easy enough. And let's just trigger this trap. Ow. Divine magic, huh? hope I don't have to go into the portal. I'm gonna try to not go into the portal because it looks kind of spooky. And I think that's a good reason. Oh. Okay, Mephits, screw it. Just shooting at you. Ow. This is how it feels to chew 5 gum. All the green and red. You're attacking more people? What's this lever do? Electrical hum. Ooh. I liked that. What did you just do? You gained like 1 hit point. Here, gain 1 more. There's a book. Luskan's Arcane Brotherhood. Look at you, drinking another potion to heal. A lot of Mephits. They're like imps, but angrier, I think. Hard to tell. Silver necklace. Is this gonna kill me? Nope. It's always a fun question to ask before I open a box. Is this going to kill me? Because the answer is not always no. Where are my healer's kits? I have no room left for my healer's kits. No! Let's use a healer's kit. Just to have it out. Good job. Adventures of these 3, okay. Did I just open this chest? No, I didn't. Hey. A book? Uthgar's Legacy. I don't care about Uthgar. Doombringers. That's what they're gonna call me at the end of this. Wars of the Creator Races. Yeah, there were different stuff. They fought each other. Big deal. Hey, come on. Okay. Hey, bud. See that red spot? Just sort of touch it over here for no reason. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Guys, beat up this box.
The task is done.
Okay, I'm noticing, the tiger's not doing so great. He's still not doing that great, but, like, I feel better. Let's use a +6 healer's kit, actually.
You're there.
Get all these little fly guys murdered. I wonder if Barrick is feeling weird. It's like, oh shit, that's my cousin. Oh! Hey, there was a trap right there. Luckily, there's an autosave. Alright, we're gonna have to push through a little fast. Ow. Oh yeah, I didn't summon the guy. Now we're getting some slightly different stuff. Yeah, I got you to trigger the trap without controlling you. Now it has vampire arrows. Ugh. And some giant Spain bullets? Cool. I'm not using a sling, so that doesn't affect me, but good for you, I guess. Okay, let's see what's This is padded armor. What's over here? +2 padded armor. I don't really care. We've got a box. I do want to actually check out this portal this time because doesn't do anything. Okay, but there's the brazier I need to throw the heart into. Alrighty then. Well, we already know. Handful of these guys are coming right here. Ow. You guys have loot. That's weird to me. I expected one of you to have loot, but it would be the one that would, like, kill everyone. Ow. An electrical hum was found. I thought it would, like, cause the lightning that I saw earlier, but I guess not. You belong in the garbage. Let me heal me. And I'll hit Grimnaw too, why not?
Pray, whatever gods you worship.
You know, I should probably swap out of the standard arrows. I have all these bolts of lightning. And I may as well use them, you know? Lesser restorations potions are pretty good. Healers get +1. Exists. Just to use it, let's use it on the tiger. Oh, 24 hit points. Actually was pretty good. Spiky boy trap. Books. Imp's prison. That's a different one. I don't care enough to read it, but it's a different one. Move some of this stuff out of this main pocket. And Everwinter Woods. Helm's Hold. Healer's Kit +6. Potion of Fox's Cunning. That's something. It boosts one of the basic stats. I know that much. I just don't remember which one offhand. And once again, we're going to casually let Barrack take the brunt of the damage. Yep. He's back, he's fine. There's no need to worry.
The task is done.
Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. Alright, and here's the methods that decided not to attack yet.
Draws nigh.
Oh god, he's magic missiling.
Prepare to become one and live in eternity.
Well, we triggered that trap here. Barrack sort of died when I did it, but he got better, so it's okay. I kind of want a quick save again, because chests
It is certain as death
are a little spooky.
itself.
Where are you going? Oh, you just decided to start the actual fight. Oh! I didn't realize... I don't know if that's what happened, but it like moved down below. Oh, there's Golgash. Let's... Where's Ice Storm? Ice Storm right there. Yeah! I did some murder this time, punks. How do you like that? Yeah. Sound Burst. Is that not a wizard spell? Golgash's Heart. Hell yeah. Kentucky Fried Death. An unidentified ring. Is this Fortitude? Magic Defenses. Ah, scratching my ear. These potent defensive rings are much in demand in urban areas where duels between rival spellcasters are unfortunately common. Armed with one of these items, even a relatively inexperienced caster can withstand the attack of an archmage, albeit briefly. So, it has Spellcraft +2, Spell Resistance 14, and it has 1 use of Dispel Magic at level 5 a day. What do I have? I have a Ring of Resistance, which just increases my saving throws, and then Clear Thoughts, which gives me an intelligence bonus. What are my saving throws? Can I look at that? Is that information? Okay. 7, 11, and 12. I'm level 11, so that's not bad. Is that with these bonuses? Okay, I kind of like this one a little more because it's relevant to me. Alright. We're gonna open this chest. It's a sarcophagus. We've just gotten the heart though, so we're gonna quick save. Don't kill me. Thank you. The Doombringers, that was a book I just saw, and a potion of cure critical wounds. Okay. Fellas, we're back. Okay, if I... Okay, it doesn't pathfind all the way around. Let's see how it is. It's too bad like a bridge didn't open up over there. Would have been nice. Still don't know what that lever did. But here is the brazier, into which we shall place Golgash's heart. Do we have to open it as an inventory? Okay. Okay. Did we get the gem? Am I just like missing something stupid? Oh yeah, Wanev's gem is right there. I just thought it was Alexandrite. Okay. Cool. Let's... Hey, loser.
Hello again. Have you managed to kill the imp and close the portal?
Yes, the portal's been closed.
I am overburdened.
Oof.
Perhaps you
Excellent.
bear some
Here is a
of my
reward for
load.
your troubles. A bruised ego and the loss of a couple magic items are a small price for having my summoning chamber back. We are both of us elves, though you look a bit... You look like you need some lotion, bud. Your skin looks like it's stone. Surely you could give a fellow elf a better reward. Why not, my friend? Here's some extra coin. Well, I have some work to do, so we shall most likely not meet again. I could set up a teleport portal to get out of here. Sure. Very well. Goodbye. Alright, well. We're back at the Troll's entrance. I want to... What the hell did you give me? Dire Mace. Croton's Skull Crusher. This mace is permanently bloodstained, a telltale trace of its many years spent bashing heads. The weapon would have been the bane of humanoids throughout its history, but those who wielded it seem to have been purposely left out of historic record. Huh. So it deals 1d6 cold damage versus goblins, 1d6 cold damage versus half-orcs, or orcs, and it's a +1 mace. Okay. What else did you give me? Because you said items. You didn't give me multiple items. You said a couple magic items, and all you gave me was this goofy little mace that I can't even use well.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Unless you count the stuff that I stole from you, which is possible. Alright, I gotta make a purchase. Actually, I gotta make a sale. Am I gonna breach 100k? I did, yeah. I'm rich. Alright, I think I am indeed done here. Okay. I think it's time to check out the Charwood. Let's actually take the bridge and not get our shoes wet. Our boots of reflexes. Oh no, you know what? There is that little upper path up here we didn't look at. Oh, 3 dire wolves and a dead deer. Oh, no tiger. Whoops. Tiger beats wolf. But sometimes monk beats wolf as well. With his fists. Thought that was a finberry bush for a second. Oh, is there another cave over here? Ooh. Horrid Wilting. It's a level 8 wizard spell. All creatures within the area of effect take 1d8 points of withering energy damage to a maximum of 25. So 1d8 per caster level. Wait, I thought the max level was 20. Oh well. Another cave. This one's full of wolves. Pretty soon it's going to be full of dead wolves.
Your end draws nigh.
Oh wow, fox is cunning. That's kind of funny. You have the potions of your kinfolk here, wolves. Most impressive. Thieves' tools plus 10. Oh, a warg. Still effortless. Hey, Barrick killed one of them. Great job, Barrick. What is this? Paralytic bolts. Ooh. Do I have those already? No, I don't. I have a lot of frostbite bolts, though. I don't need your dang quartz crystals. My chakras are aligned enough.
Your end draws nigh.
Ow. Oh, another body. And a chest right next to him. That's not a bad sign. What do you have? A potion of lore. That's neat.
It is death and damnation.
That's the first time I remember him speaking. Didn't care enough to speak when dealing with the wolves, but a locked chest, oh, that's real shit. He might have been saying things, I just don't pay attention much.
Prepare to become one. With
The tiger just like bopped him on the head and he died. It's like a cat when you point at him. This cave is slightly more interesting than the previous cave, the bear cave. Oh, a pact leader. Overpowering. Let's see about that. Let's see how you feel about a fireball. Owl. Let me get the kill. Yeah, I got the kill. And now this wolves have been unpacked. Another dead guy. Maybe you should have tried killing him. Did you? This greater protection versus law? I just had one of those. I don't care about law. If I needed greater protection from law, I'd just get a lawyer. We're going... Hey guys, your leader's dead. You can stop attacking. Hey, Tiger. The enemy is not in the corner. You don't have to think about what you've done. Okay. A lot of bags over here. There's like a campsite down here. That's weird. Is this the gold stuff? Yeah.
It is certain.
There is something funny about the whole point of these is that they were commissioned out of like gold. And I'm just going to sell them for gold again. So they're just going back to their original purpose. A lot of little lootable stuff here. I already checked that barrel. Okay, there's a chest up above. There's also these two blue glowy rocks. That's kind of weird.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
These guys went back and forth smacking this box. I'm proud of you. 225 gold. It's always really cool early on, but I'm at a point where I don't need a lot. You know, there's not much that money can buy anymore. Anything in this little corner? Nope. Okay, so we just got these two creepy little blue lights at the end of the cave. And unfortunately, we have to take the long way back. So should I go back to the elf guy now, or should I wait till I get the last gem? I'm probably just gonna wait. I'm trying to remember though, like the name that they said of the third person. Zamithra. Pretty sure I met this person. There's a badger. And I'm pretty sure they were at the Green Griffin Inn, although I might be wrong. With the way this whole chapter's been set up, I wonder if Luskan is like the finale zone where I can't come back once I'm inside. But either way. Farmlands on the South Road. Yawning noises, ugh. Well, Oh, there are indeed farmland. Oh, that guy looked like he was a zombie or something. Hey, person, Ingo.
Hello.
Out for a jaunt, are you, mister? Could I ask you some questions? Suppose I can answer a few questions for you. Anything interesting going on here? Oh, my father-in-law told me a few old tales from when he first cleared the land to settle here. Tell me one of them. See where the field stops and the woods begin? My father-in-law said to never... Oh, now, of all the stories, what possessed me to tell this one? Come now, telling me won't do any harm. Well, if you start a story, you better finish it. They say the trees beyond that line, that's Charwood territory and no place for the living. You can cut down 100 of those trees, but when you wake up the next morning, they all be standing back again, like they'd never known the blade. Something about these woods don't take well to change. Where it is, there's a village of lost souls in there somewhere, and people who got there never leave. My father-in-law warned me never to go in there, and I've told my boy the same. You'd be wise to do likewise. Now, is there anything else? Okay. Well, it sounds like the Charwood's gonna be... Oh, yawning so much right now. An interesting jaunt. Any other questions? Anything happened recently? That seems a reasonable enough thing to ask for after. Know anything about the cult praying in Neverwinter? A week ago or so, my son said he'd met a seedy-looking fella heading into the Charwood. My son said hello, and the man said some rude things. He's as good as gone then, I suppose. Anything stand out about him? Other than the fact that no one travels to Charwood, no. The forest is haunted, so people who know generally steer clear. Is there something else you need? Local affairs? Other than Pete O'Deal's trouble with the wolves, it's been pretty quiet around these parts. Grass grows, wind blows, and nothing much consequence. You still got more questions, don't you? I can tell. What's trouble with wolves? Just down the road, Pete O'Deal has a farm with a few head of cattle. A pack of wolves have been killing his cattle almost daily. Now, what else be troubling you? Who is Pete O'Deal? Pete's the farmer across the way. Mary and my wife were best friends from birth till the day she passed away. I've known the O'Deals since we first started courting. They're good folks. Pete's farmer's been beset by wolves lately. What else can I help you with? Other questions? Do you have directions? I know where the rest road leads. Anywhere to rest nearby? Well, now I'd offer you my place, but my son's grown to the point where there's not the same room that there used to be. Wait across the stream, though, there's an old tree hollow where I camped a night or two in my younger days. Gives good shelter from the wind. You know what? You're boring me. Yes, and mind the cornstalks on the way out. Yes, your cornstalks. Alright, Ingo. There's a full wagon. Does it have more than like 13 gold? Club I don't care about. You have thieves' tools? What are you doing with these? Well, I'm going into your house. What kind of books do you have? No, the Northern Four, I already read about those. What about more thieves' tools? Oh golly, a locked door. Hey there. You had a door locked. I helped with it. You're effortless to destroy, if I so wanted to. Open the door. There we go. Give me your stuff.
Hi there.
Who do you think you are barging into a man's room like that? The door was locked for a reason. What were you doing in here? So close to the bed. Who are you? I'm Eric, Ingo's son. Now that's as polite as I'm going to be until you tell me why you broke into my room. I was just exploring. An adventurer, are you? Well, go explore somewhere else, will you? Whatever your reason for being here, you can turn around and leave unless you have something important you want. You know of cultists? What do you know of the cultists who beset Neverwinter? We don't hear much out here. Saw a suspicious looking fellow take the road to Charwood a week back, so maybe he was one. Can't really tell you much else, I'm sorry, but I've got other things on my mind right now. Is there anything else you need? What's on your mind? I sure could use a favor right now, and maybe you're a man who can help. Interested in details? I don't do favors, I do jobs. You want to pay me for this? Then you should tell me about it. What? Oh, sure, I suppose I could do that. I'll pay you if you can do it. Then what's the favor? My pa might have told you that I've been feeling a little down lately. He doesn't even know the half of it. Sure, I'm a little heartbroken, but he didn't say that at all. He was kind of boring, though, but go ahead. That's that tease Constance O'Deal. She knows she has me wrapped around her little finger, so all she does is toy with me. I'm such a fool. She wanted to see my ma's brooch, so I brought it over to her, and now the witch won't give it back. Forget my stupid heart. If I don't get that brooch back, Pa will have my hide. What's so important about the brooch? It's all me Pa has left to remind me of my ma. Of all the things to show Constance, I had her stuck with wildflowers. So do you think you can get the brooch? I'll reward you whatever brings me as well as I can, I promise. What would your ma think about this? Oh gosh. If she were still alive, she probably would have given the brooch to Constance long ago, but ma's not still alive. See, that's the problem. So tell me about this girl. Her hair is the color of corn silk, her laugh's like the waterfall, her eyes are as blue as the sky. Her heart, though, it's sprung like a bear trap. Thanks to a fool like me, she's now has me ma's brooch. I'll reward whoever brings it back to me, I swear. Couldn't you just buy the brooch off of her? You don't know her. I don't know if anyone does. It's not money she's after. She wants to see me beg. I won't do it. Okay, I'll do it. She's Farmer O'Deal's daughter, the one who keeps cattle up by the waterfalls. Do what it takes to get my ma's brooch back, short of laying a finger on her. We're in for her now. Look at me. Okay, bye. Return with the brooch. I like how I went from, like, breaking into his room to, getting a job. That's how people got jobs back in the old days. Something about a firm handshake or something stupid like that. Oh boy, oh, there's cows. Oh.
Looks like your bait has borne fruit after all, Jahil. Quick, close in on them.
Taryn, Jahil, and Neva. Those names sound familiar. Hold on. Oh. I had a thing about this. A young man by the name of Neva has been apparently kidnapped by bandits. According to his siblings, Taryn and Jahil, he's being held near some standing stones by the entrance. Okay, so I guess they are trying to kill us now. Would be a dick move to just drop a fireball on them. Whoops. Okay, letter to Neva. Neva. Our efforts with the Orc clans and the Ulfgart tribes continue, and we are close to a breakthrough. The resulting army, already strong, should be enough to bring about the new and holy empire. Not all is as smooth as hoped, however, as some meddlers are proving to be of small but growing concern to our cause, interrupting our search for the artifact in Charwood, the Neverwinter Wood, and the Ogre Caves north of Port Last. I've already sent Solomon against these interlopers, but he has failed. If you should fail, I will have to take Vardok from his current task and set him upon them. In other words, do not fail. Mogrim Korathir. Wow, more evidence of the cult. And I'm assuming this is going to over-encumber me.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Okay. Enkidu's armor. The first example of this item was created for Enkidu, a famed warrior of Karatur. None dared challenge him in fair combat, but he was often subject to sneak attacks from assassins, ninjas, and Wujen. His armor was designed to prevent such cowardly actions from succeeding, protecting the wearer as well as the honor of the attacker who would have otherwise shamed himself. Copies have been made, though they vary in power compared to the original. So it's a +1 whatever this armor is. It just says armor. It has piercing and slashing resistance. And I'm assuming...
I am overburdened.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
I'm gonna have to put this
I am overburdened.
in...
Perhaps you
This
should
bag.
bear some of my load.
So these are neat little standing stones. It's a shame about the siblings. Guess they died doing what they loved. I don't know what they loved. Being bad at fighting? Okay, so his... Oh, I guess the farm was available from right there. Never mind. It's not too weird. There's a ramp right here. Fen berries. Whoop. That's a trap chest. What's in this loot bag? Remove blindness and deafness. Now,
It is certain as death. The task is done.
Greetings. Greetings. Aye, something amiss, traveler. What's your name? Me. I'm Farmer O'Deal, but you can call me Pete if you like. And who might you be? I'm William. Hi. Very well, William it is then. I've been having some trouble around the farm as of late. Think you may be able to help out. What kind of trouble? There are some dire wolves in the hills that have taken to preying on my herd. Packs led by a big she-wolf have taken to call Silverback. Swear I'll pay 300 gold to have her head. She's already taken down 2 of my cattle. Left to her own devices, she'll clear the whole herd. Oh, I have questions first. Sure thing. What do you want to know? Where can I find these wolves? They den in a cave just past the waterfall where my cattle like to drink. There was a couple of them pacing in front. Maybe if you give a bit of an advance? Afraid not. Unless those wolves are dead, I have to save every copper. The herd's going to be expensive to rebuild. What threat do they pose? Well, I warn you now. They aren't your everyday timber wolves. Dire wolves are a lot tougher, a lot more cunning, smarter than old Ingo's boy at any rate. Alright, that's enough information to make a decision on. Seems like something I could do. For money. Well, I'll hold my breath till I see you returning with old Silverback's head, but the help's appreciated. Till then, need anything else? Could I ask anything else? Not really in the mood for questions. Still got wolves to protect my cattle from the wolves. Anything else? Or are you going to bring back the head as you promised? I'll be back after I find the wolf. It's good to hear. Return when you have the head and I'll give you a reward. Alright, well, I gotta find your daughter, I guess. Farmer O'Deal's house. Hey there, I'm stealing your stuff. Pay no mind. Wait, am I lighting this? Hey, I am. That's neat. I thought I could loot it. I guess that's a good secondary thing. Could I ask you some questions? I suppose I can answer a question for you, lad. Go right ahead. Anything about recent events? Not about Pete and the wolves, are you? Yes. What can you tell me about them? They moved in here a few weeks ago, and they've been a terror ever since. My husband's been fretting about the cattle. He's been too busy fretting about the cattle to sleep. Maybe I can help. What do you know about it? You best talk to him. Okay. I'm hunting down a colt. A cult? Goodness me, what would you expect an old farm wife to know of that? We're good, hard-working folk out here. No foolish cult would get far with us. Any questions? I guess not. Afternoon chores are beckoning. Well, I'm stealing your stuff again. Steal, whatever. You have one bedroom in this house? You must be Constance.
Well, hello there.
Well, a handsome stranger in the bedroom with a farmer's daughter. I wonder where such an encounter could lead. Are you always this forward? Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't act that way. Just being one of the only young people for miles around gets so dull. Do I go for my own seduction? Do I go with, what is it, Eagle Splendor? Yeah.
Well, hello there.
Aw, man, I missed out on the flirty thing. Oh well. Because I left the conversation. Who are you? I'm Constance O'Deal, the prettiest girl for miles around. Also the only girl for miles around, but that's another story. What can I do for you? Anything interesting going on here? Well, there's always some sort of adventure to be had when you're this far from the rest of the world. What sort of adventures? If you could help my pa out, don't know if you would consider that interesting or not. Any places of interest around here? I'm not sure what you'd find interesting. There's our farm, then there's one Eric works with his pa, not much more than that. I'm investigating some recent events you might be aware of. You hear anything about the cult that spread the plague in Neverwinter? On our last trip to Port Last, I heard a woman telling how awful the plague had been. Don't know how much about the cult, but they sound horrible. You sure you don't know anything about the cult? It's pretty isolated out here. Girl will do just about anything for a bit of excitement, but any news there is usually about the weather, a new calf, or a good harvest. Something else? Goodbye. Farewell then, perhaps we'll speak again.
Well, hello there.
I want to talk about Eric's brooch. He told you about that, huh? Well, I tried to get him to leave me alone, but he persisted. Told him there was never going to be a relationship between us, but he wouldn't listen. Oh. I was going to give it back to him if he promised to leave me alone, but now I need it. The gold I can get for selling it might help Pa replace the cows killed by the wolves. Oh. Be reasonable. Ingo treasures that brooch because it reminds him of his wife. That may be so, but it'll also fetch a fine price in Port Last, enough to buy a couple heads of cattle to replace those killed by the wolves of late. That's the wrong buy. You could have my undying love? Ah, that's stupid. That's all this means to you is money? Because I feel like I would agree with that. Well, tell me a bit about Eric. I know, he's a nice boy, that's what my ma always says, and I can't say I disagree. But if he were a really nice boy, he'd spend more time helping out my pa and less time picking wildflowers, and that's all there is to it. Well, for a peasant's brooch, you could have my undying love. Ooh, all the love in the world won't buy a head of cattle. But you sure are a sweet talker, but I'm the one who used the trick on Eric, remember? Look, 250 gold would buy us a healthy bull. Let us rebuild the herd. If you have any pity in you, you give at least that, please. Why is the herd so important? Pa's a cattle rancher and a good one too. Without a proper herd, though, we've got nothing. There wouldn't even be food on the table. I don't know, 250... That's dipping into my pockets quite a bit. Fine. Give me a second, I have the brooch right here in my pocket. Here it is. Hope that fool Eric has learned not to give his heart so freely. Anything else I can do for you? Nope. Farewell then, perhaps we'll speak again. Perhaps not. Guys, get out of my way. You're all in the way. I was walking sideways for a second. What's in your barn?
It cannot be done.
It's locked real tight. Well, this seems to be the den of wolves, and your cows are right there. Ah. I like how the cow was sitting right at the entrance. No survival instinct. Nothing. Just moo. Okay. Well. We've been going for about 2 hours. I'm gonna work on taking a break because I'm yawning a lot. I've had no caffeine. So I will be back